Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time it is, wherever you are in the world as I'm posting this. Excuse my voice, you can probably very clearly tell I'm sick, but we're going to connect and see what messages are coming up here for the next 24 hours. I'm labeling it as a message for September 5th because I'm posting it in time for the 5th where I am. But maybe the 5th has already come and gone where you live, or you might stumble upon this video in a few weeks or months. So we're just setting the intention this be a message for the next 24 hours. Happy birthday, September 5th, babies. Happy birthday to the babies, the birthdays I've missed in the last couple of days. I didn't get to do a card of the day. Belated happy birthday to you all. No, that doesn't feel right. Let's see. Come on, give us a clear card. All right, that's a clear one. Card that's coming up is the King of Swords. Now, move you all just a little bit closer. King of Swords, the court cards are oftentimes seen as a person coming into a situation or an aspect of yourself. So some of you could be dealing with an air sign, Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. Some of you could have an air sign that you're dealing with or coming into the situation. If you have air sign placements, you may be focusing on those areas of your life. Now, the King of Swords is the master of negotiation, mediation, coming to agreements, communication. And so sometimes he comes up because we're coming into a time where we're going to be talking about things. We're going to be figuring things out. We're going to be trying to reach some kind of resolution or agreement. Now, this could be somebody approaching you and wanting to talk to you about making future plans for something very solid or something very long term. This could be in business, this can be in collaboration, this can be in romance. But there's something here in terms of like talking things out and coming to an agreement. For some reason, around this particular energy, I feel this is like matters of family. And I know a lot of you are always asking me, when am I going to have a baby? When am I going to have a baby? I know a lot of people are like trying to manifest kids right now. And yes, there can be an aspect of your relationship. Maybe your partner's like, all right, all right, all right, all right. If we do have kids, what is this going to look like? Like you might have a partner who's like, let's talk about this. But when I say family, I feel like it's beyond that, like the scope of uh, relationships with relatives. And I don't know, maybe some of you, there's also some kind of a family business or something that's involved, or interactions with family. Maybe some of you are dealing with a person that they have a really specific culture or a very specific family dynamic. And they might be trying to tell you, well, these are like the expectations, or this is what the culture is like, or this is how we do things. So when I say family, yes, there could be an aspect of children and like raising kids and parenting and being on the same page with, child raising methods and budgeting and things like that. But the scope of the interaction with relatives, with family, for some reason, I'm getting that feeling or that vibe. Uh, King of Swords, though, the great thing about it is whatever is happening, it's gonna be fair. King of Swords is the master of finding the win-win in the situation. He's really good at figuring out, well, here's what I want, and I can convince you that it's good to give me what I want because I can show you or I can explain to you how that's going to benefit you. Like if I get what I want, here's what you're getting out of it. And if I get what I want, here's what I'm willing to do for you. There's an exchange, right? So it's fair. It's not going to be a one-sided situation. So hear this person out. For some of you, maybe there's a situation that you're wanting to present. Sometimes this can come up like in a situation at work where like you really want a raise or you really want a promotion and you're like, it's not fair. I'm the first person here and the last person to leave. And excuse me. And, like I've been here so long and these people haven't even been here as long as me. And, they're getting this and that. You might be right, right? You're like 100% correct. And it's not fair. But here's the problem with business and companies. They don't care about fair, right? They're not going to sit there and go, oh my goodness, you're so right. Oh my God. We have been so unfair. Oh, we're so embarrassed. We got to fix this right away, guys. We can't have unfairness around here. They don't care about that. So the King of Swords can come up to say, when you go in to present your case, bring facts. Don't come in an emotional way. And explain what's in it for them. What are you bringing to the table that's different from everybody else? What are the ideas? How are you going to improve things? How are you going to change things? And you can bring in that other stuff that it's not fair, but stating it as facts and not in an emotional way. And then they can't dispute that. Otherwise, what happens when we're emotional? Oh, you're really upset right now. You're probably really stressed. You've been working real hard. Why don't you just go, on your lunch break? Why don't you just go, just take the rest of the day off. You're really worked up right now. You need some time. They completely turn it around as if like what we're saying doesn't have any value, that we're just completely emotional, like we're losing it or something. But if you can go in and talk clearly, calm, be reasonable, here are the facts, here's what's in it for you, here's why this is a good idea, here are the things that are, not in accordance with the rules, you're able to go in there with logic, and they can't. What are they going to tell you? Oh man, you're being way too logical right now. We can't. Why don't you go rest? You're really stressed. You're being really logical. No, they can't dismiss you. They can't dismiss that logic. So, in whatever situation it might be somebody that you're approaching to collaborate with, or something within your living arrangement, or something within your family. Try not to approach it in an overly emotional way if possible. And there will be some kind of an agreement coming together, something long term, something that is adding here to stability. You may want to check out your weekly forecasts if you haven't already. There's a link in the description that will take you to the playlist for the weekly forecasts, also a playlist for the love readings for September. If you want to schedule a private reading with me, there's a link in the description that will take you to the scheduling page, and you'll be able to schedule private readings with me by going to calendly.com/amethystangelite. I want to say thank you so very much to everybody for your kind comments, and I want to thank you guys so much for your continued support and your donations. I need to email you guys back and say thank you. But I just really appreciate your generosity and your kindness. You guys don't know how much I appreciate. I want to say thank you to Susanna, to Katrina, There's other ones of you. I'll be glad to, call out your name and say thank you. I got to go through, but I really appreciate your continued support and generosity. And I really appreciate all of the comments. Thank you to New Zealand. You guys are showing up in a big way. I'm seeing a lot more people from New Zealand. Not sure how that happened, but thank you. Thank you for being here. Um, I think New Zealand is a beautiful place from what I've seen of it on television. I've never been, but thank you, all of you, just everybody, thank you for being here. And I hope you all have a fabulous day. Hope to see you in tomorrow's forecast or tomorrow's message. And yes, I am drinking tea with honey. Everyone's like, you need ginger, you need honey, you need tea. I'm doing all of that. If I wasn't doing that, I wouldn't have any voice. I'm taking care of myself. I'm resting. So thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you guys. I've got tomatoes and garlic and all kinds of things roasting in the oven right now. I'm making some tomato soup. So I'm taking care of me. And I thank you guys all for being here. And take care. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Love you. Bye.